welcome back to Molly's Baking Show featuring
Alaya.
Today's theme is a European theme, and we're going to be featuring recipes from
France
England
and Italy.
Our recipes are gougères,
Maple pecan scones.
and tiramisu, which we're going to be making right now.
First. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for the tiramisu, we're going to be using
We're going to be using 4 egg yolks, half a cup of granulated sugar, 3/4 cups of heavy cream,
1 cup of mascarpone, 1 3/4 cups of espresso or really strong coffee, 2 tablespoons of rum,
that are in the mixture.
24 ladyfingers. We're going to be using the LETV brand, and some cocoa powder for dusting after, and the pan. So first step is we're going to be combining an electric mixer. That's going to be
An electric mixer.
mixer.
You're going to be combining 4 egg yolks.
And a 1/4 cup.
Okay.
A 1/4 cup of the sugar.
Of the 1/2.
Yeah, so half of the sugar.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to be
Locking it.
yeah, and we're going to be putting it on 10 because you're basically making like a meringue but with egg yolks. So
It's going to be on 10, full speed. And you want it so that it ribbons. You want it to be a pale yellow color, and so that when you lift up the mixer, it ribbons.
yeah, also you want to make sure that the batter doubles or triples in size. It should be about 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes of whisking this until it's pale yellow, and as you can see, there's
that is
the
very
ribbons. Okay, so now we're going to be scraping this bowl into
a large bowl.
yes. Yeah, so next you're going to use this same bowl that you use in electric mixture. Yeah.
Here, the
so-
heavy cream.
Thank you. Yeah. you're
Don't forget to
gonna pour it
just
in.
put it back in, just because you don't want to forget that. You know?
Yep.
No, Molly?
Nope.
Okay.
That would not be good.
Yeah.
Then you're going to put the rest of the sugar in.
Yeah,
The
the good
4th cup.
stuff.
Yeah.
This is the secret ingredient.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, that's the sugary dust. Okay.
Yes, fairy
And
dust.
you are going to be making like a meringue. So you're going to be putting it, not meringue, but
Don't forget to lock
like
it.
a cream meringue type of thing. So you're going to put it on full speed again. Let's go.
Like cross country.
It should be making soft, medium peaks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes, that is good.
This is looking a little better. Okay, so here we
Comment
have
below if you use
peaks.
whipped cream. Yes.
And we're going to be adding the mascarpone. So we're
Let
just
me
gonna-
get you. Do you want? Okay, right in. Just plop it right in. Yep. Just go for it.
Yeah.
Great job, Molly.
Alaya, do you want to start that?
Yes.
And I
so
will be
we're
putting-
gonna lock it and
Put
pop
on.
it at low speed first, so it doesn't splatter,
Yeah.
and then
And then just
crank it up, everybody. We're gonna do this until it gets Molly.
It gets into a soft, spreadable mixture.
Spreadable.
Okay, so it is done.
Yes.
Just gonna put that in there.
Should look like this.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Okay, so yeah, you're going to be.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that sound. Very nice. That's a good plop. Oh, make sure to aim it in the
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
bowl. Yep.
So you have to make sure you're folding, as Alaya said, it in. So to fold, you take the sides and flop it over, and that's how you fold. you just do that a little. And you can do it in different directions, you know.
Yes.
Okay.
Make sure to not, what's it called? Whisk it again. We're trying to fold it so that it doesn't overbeat.
Very gently. Okay, so when Elia's doing that, we don't need this anymore.
Yeah.
You're going to be doing very fun stuff. But first, I have to explain to you about...
Explain to you about, yes.
I'm so sorry.
Great job.
Here we go. The pan that we're putting it in. So you're going to be taking an 8x8 inch glass
Doesn't
pan.
need to be glass.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be glass, but you can see the layers of the tiramisu if you have glass, which is kind of cool.
Yes.
And then you have to coat it with a tablespoon of cocoa powder. So once you've done that, you're going to take a loaf pan or just a rectangular pan of some sorts and your fancy lady fingers. And you're going to be, first, you're going to put your espresso and rum mixture into, carefully, yes, into this
pan.
So these lady fingers are very porous, meaning that
oh, look at that vocab.
Yeah.
Okay,
I listen in science. They will get really
wet, like moist.
Yeah, they'll fall apart easily.
Yeah, there we go.
If you dip them in too
It's
long.
like dipping cookies.
Okay,
cookies
so,
in milk.
So basically, you're gonna dip it just for like a second, and then you're gonna lay it on the bottom so the sugary part, the pretty part, is facing up top. Just like that.
Yes, like the nail polish, you know.
So you want to put them fairly close together, so they are, so it's
no gaps.
Yeah, and it holds a firm tiramisu. So for the this is kind of a weird amount. You know, you can't fit like a lady finger.
Yep.
So you're gonna break it like just estimating around the size.
So for this, we're gonna keep folding it until there's no clumps in the inside because the clumps are the mascarpone.
Yeah.
And you don't want to obviously bite into a chunk of mascarpone.
Yeah. So once you layered your lady fingers, you're going to take half of the mascarpone mixture. Thank you, Elia. And you're just gonna dollop it.
Dollop for Daisy. Dollop it.
All around.
It's a lot of good vocab. You
Yes.
can watch this for English or something.
Yeah. Okay, so that seems like enough. And you're just gonna spread it equally.
Gently.
And gently, yes, thank you. So you don't ruin the lady fingers around the pan. Just like that.
No arguments.
Okay, so then you're gonna do it again, just on top.
So this is no bake, right?
No bake, yep.
Yes.
Now we're going to do the same and dollop the rest. Wiping down the bowl.
Yes.
Thank you, Elia.
You're welcome. Yeah, lay it right on top. That's perfect.
Uh-huh.
So you can do a little design on the top.
Oh, yeah, you can do a little
squiggle. Yeah. And then after this, it's just going to go in the fridge, not the freezer.
Well, first we have a little decoration. Do you
Oh, yes,
the decoration?
I do remember the
Thank
decoration.
you.
Now I do. Thank you for reminding me.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh.
Don't forget to
Put it
move
away.
on from your things that you don't need.
Okay, so then you're going to put the cocoa powder, just how much you want.
Yeah, to your liking. I love cocoa powder. That's why we have a big blotch, obviously.
Yep. But, you're going to even it out. You have to make sure it's all covered in cocoa powder.
Yeah, and if you don't like cocoa powder, you can just replace it with cinnamon or something. It's not classic, but...
And as you can see with the glass, as I said before, you get the layers.
Oh, yes. Look at those
just
layers.
Like that. So now you are done, and you're going to pop it into the fridge for 4 hours or however long you want.
24. Okay, so we are done.
Yep. And now we're going to be heading on to the maple pecan scones.
Yay!
So now we're going to be making the
maple pecan scones.
Yeah. But before we make the actual dough, we're going to start with the glaze.
Yeah.
But before we even start with the glaze, we're going to do the ingredients.
So what you'll need for the glaze is 6 tablespoons of powdered sugar, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, 2 cups of just plain white flour, and 1 tablespoon of baking powder.
You also need a half teaspoon of salt, 5 tablespoons of chilled unsalted butter that's put into chopped into little cubes, 1 cup of heavy cream, 4 tablespoons of maple syrup, and half cup of toasted and chopped pecans.
So,
now we're going to be making the glaze.
Okay.
So, you're going to be...
Yeah, you start.
Yeah, so you're going to be putting in the maple syrup.
4 tablespoons?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we already said it. I forgot. Sorry, guys.
And Alaya is going to amazingly sift the powdered sugar into the bowl, because you have to make sure the powdered sugar is even and there's no clumps.
Because it is glazed.
Yeah.
So, and we're working with, maple syrup, so,
Yeah.
once there's a clump, it doesn't really, go away.
No, thank you so much, Alaya.
You're welcome.
So you're going to be carefully combining. Do you want to, do you want to combine it?
Here you go. Carefully combining. You can fold it. I don't really think there's, there's not really, a specific way you need to do this.
So when Alaya's finishing mixing the glaze, just easy mixing, I'm going to be making the dough. So we're going to be, we're going to be taking our flour.
The glaze is kind of thick, but it will turn out really good when the scones are hot, because it will melt. Hot.
And the baking powder, our favorite. This makes it rise, so your scones are not flat. Because who likes flat scones?
Nobody, especially not the queen.
No. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then you're also going to be putting your salt in. So you're just going to be mixing this until combined, really short.
And when you're done with your glaze, it should be pretty smooth, a light brown color, and kind of caramelly.
Yeah.
Coffee-like.
Yeah.
Perfectly smooth. And you can just set this aside. Anyway.
You're going to be scattering your butter all over the surface evenly. It's good that you chop the butter into small bits, because it melts and softens easier and just combines easier.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to be doing this until it resembles a coarse...
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank
Safety
you.
first.
A coarse cornmeal type. Oh, okay, so it's now resembles coarse cornmeal kind of things. So now we're going to transfer this flour mixture into
a bowl
with our handy dandy spatula.
Surprise.
I know, it's kind of getting a little...
Do you want help with that?
It's you know now.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Oh, okay, you got it.
Here we go. Wait.
Yes.
Thanks,
and you're just
Alaya.
gonna pop it out of your mixer.
And plop it in there.
Yeah, so you can go like that, like I did. So
now we're going to
put in the heavy cream.
Oh yeah, now we're going to be taking another small bowl, and we're going to be adding the heavy cream.
Yeah.
Thank you.
As so. Oh yes.
Oh,
that close-up
yeah.
is very nice.
And
hope you enjoy.
Yeah, I really did.
Okay.
Thanks.
Not you, but okay.
Why? And our maple syrup.
So we're
gonna
gonna
be mixing this. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yummy. This is
like
a little
a
maple
little
milk.
thicker than milk consistency, but
yeah, it's a little nice drink.
don't drink this, please. Don't drink this. Molly wants to drink it. Okay. So while we're stirring, I'll take over.
Thanks. We can just.
Oh yeah, we'll just
for
put
a
this
second.
aside with the glaze. Oh look how nice.
Yeah. So next we're going to
ignore the flour over there.
We're going to be stirring the pecans into the flour. Yeah. Pecans, pecans, whatever you want to call it.
Pecan, whatever you want. Okay.
We're just going to forget that happened. Stir it. Just give it a nice stir.
So it looks like that.
And now we're gonna be adding in the cream mixture.
Okay, and as you add it, make sure to stir so it doesn't all go
Yeah, this is a two-man job.
to woman or man, or whatever
Okay.
you want. Or in
Okay.
between. We're open. And you just keep stirring. And it's gonna get thicker. Here, you want to take over?
Thanks.
You're welcome. It's gonna start to get like a bread.
You can always get in your hands, just get in there. Some nice action.
If you like to touch that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't, it's okay. You can keep on using the spatula. Okay, or a whisk.
Yeah, make sure your hands are clean.
Yeah.
Because that would be gross.
No germs.
No germs.
No germs in here. Okay.
Coronavirus.
So we're gonna get some of the, hey, we're not gonna manifest that. Okay, we're gonna get some of the flour.
Yeah, we're gonna take
So it's gonna look like this, kind of like bready consistency. Don't overwork it, cause again, like if you overbeat it, mix it, then the cream gets all warm and it's just not the right.
Yeah.
Balance.
So yeah, we're gonna be just dusting the counter a little bit with flour.
Yeah.
So it won't stick.
Like bread.
Like bread, yeah. And we're just gonna be just
Right
doing
in there.
that.
Yes.
Just,
And you can put flour on your hands too.
it's a good idea.
To not get it like
Sticky
sticking
on
to
your
your
hands. Yeah, especially if you have
Forget about the counter.
kind of weird.
Like if you don't like
hands.
things on your hands, you can put flour on your hands.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna knead it like what's it called? Oh my god, bread.
How you need it.
Like bread.
Little life hacks. Yeah.
And I
Change
personally like
direction.
kneading.
Do you want to knead it?
Oh no, it's okay.
Okay.
I think you got it. And yeah, okay. And in the beginning, make sure your oven is preheated to 450 degrees.
Yeah.
So while you're doing this, it can preheat. Efficiency is key to everything. What else?
Wow, that's kind of deep.
And
So yeah, this dough looks kind of kneaded now.
yeah, smack it to get the
The air bubbles
just
out.
smack it to get your anger out. Okay. I think that's a good Molly.
Yeah. So now you're gonna take a ruler. This has to be 9 inches in diameter.
Okay, you can spread it out so that it gets a diameter of 9.
Yes.
You can add some powder. What is
Powder?
it? Not powder. Please don't add powder. Flour, so it doesn't stick to your hands. It's okay.
So it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. That would be good if it was, but not everything in life is perfect, as Miley Cyrus says. Anyways,
I don't think.
you're going to you're going to divide it in half, so 4.5, because that's half of 9. Those math
Good job,
people out
Molly,
there.
on your math.
I know.
And then again,
Okay.
half.
You're going to do an 1/8.
This is very good to do with like 3rd graders who are learning their
Fractions?
Yeah, fractions.
Oh my god, like the pizzas.
Yeah, and so it's gonna look like this, kind of like a little pizza.
Yeah, and they're not going to look perfect, and that's the art of
Don't drop
scones.
it. Yeah.
So yeah, you're going to take your pan.
Your pan, yes.
It should be loaded already.
Parchment paper. This is reusable.
Yeah, because we're just saving the environment.
Yeah.
And you're going to be putting them on.
How many inches apart, Molly? Like 1 inch?
Yeah, and a good life hack is to do it.
Thank you so much.
This one doesn't really look that beautiful, but it's okay because we're not going to judge.
But it's probably the tastiest one,
Yeah.
And then
Same as this one.
So scatter like the direction.
Yeah.
For a life hack.
Just like that.
To fit more on one pan. And that's less cleaning.
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
I'm so sorry.
A little mishap here. Okay.
And that
And
is
then
how
these
you
are going to go in the oven
for 12 to 15 minutes at 450 degrees Fahrenheit.
Or until they're like light brown. Make sure you're watching.
Yep. And that is how you make the scones. We will get back to you guys when we're putting the glaze on and they're out of the oven. So,
We're back.
We are back. Okay, so now we're going to be glazing them with our handy dandy glaze that our Aliyah made.
Sous chef. Oh, am I doing it?
Yeah, sure.
How about you do the first one?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, You might want to give it a little stir, depending on your mood. Yeah, and you're just gonna, it's okay if they don't turn out perfect. Nothing is perfect in baking.
So you can glaze it any way you want. Molly does like
a nice swivel effect.
Yeah, like a zigzag. I would just do a line.
Or you could do some nice polka dot, smiley face, Van Gogh.
If you're with children, you can just give it to them and let them
Or you could just eat it all. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
But everyone has their own style.
Yeah. Yeah. And the glaze is gonna be thick when you first touch it, or use it, but then it's gonna get thinner because the scones will be hot.
Yeah.
So you want to do it when the scones are hot.
Right on that.
Thank you.
Do you want to do some more?
I'm good.
Okay.
I think you got it. You're doing a great job.
Thank you so much.
Molly, will this glaze dry?
What?
Will it be like a dry glaze at the end?
It sure will. I mean, if you eat it the best time to eat scones is when it comes out, when it's all nice and warm, and then it would not be dry. But if you wait a little, it will be dry, and it's good whatever way.
Yeah.
Some people like it with no glaze, so I'm going to leave the last two with no glaze because,
she wants to eat the glaze.
No. Everyone likes some without glaze, and it really just depends.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to try it. It's very good. I hate the chewing sounds. I'm probably going to fast forward this if I watch it, but fast forward if you don't like chewing.
ASMR?
It's really good. It's crispy.
It's flaky, 10 out of 10.
I mean, crunchy on the outside, but on the inside it's soft.
10 out of 10. Yeah.
Make it. Try it.
Yeah.
Let us know.
We'll come back when we finish the gougères. So now we're making the Gruyères and gougères. Yes. This is from this is from France. So the ingredients we need is
Help me with the grammar.
is a half cup of water.
Preferably warm. Because we're gonna boil it after, so.
True, life hacks.
Yeah.
4 tablespoons of unsalted butter.
Or half a stick.
Yeah, cut into tablespoons.
Just some salt.
Yeah. And a half cup of flour, 2 eggs.
2 eggs.
And 2 ounces of cheese.
Burgundy.
Gruyere.
Yeah.
Gruyere
the
cheese.
The original cheese is from, what's it called? Burgundy, France.
Yeah,
if you just want to make simple ones, just go for the cheap option. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Okay. So
pepper.
You can use Gruyere or any other strong cheese. Yeah.
Yeah. And we have
Gouda.
pepper and nutmeg.
Yeah. So we're gonna be combining the water and the butter and the salt in a 3-quart saucepan on high. You don't want to have it too hot, or the butter will burn, and that's not good. Just do a little pinch of salt.
Don't do what we did. Start with a little.
And now we're gonna be adding the flour.
I look so short. Okay, I'm sorry.
Flour time. It's a flour party up in here.
And you can add all of it, or you can mix it as you go. It doesn't really
Just do
matter.
What your heart desires.
Yeah. So when you add flour, reduce the heat to medium, so that obviously the flour does not boil.
You read my mind.
Stir vigorously.
And
then you're just gonna do that until the mixture. You want to just show the camera?
It's very it's like a nice dough, and that is done.
Yeah. So
gonna turn the heat.
You're gonna remove the heat and then just let it stay there for 2 to 3 minutes, stirring occasionally.
Okay, so now it's cooled, and we're going to be adding we're gonna be adding the eggs and stirring vigorously. So they don't, but gently.
Make
so
sure
they don't
you do it
scramble.
vigorously, okay? We want to see your anger. So they do not scramble. We're not gonna let these eggs scramble today, right? Vigorously.
Yeah.
Once we're done, it's kind of gonna look like a thick kind of, what's this called? Like a cheesy, thicker than a mac and cheese sauce, but it kind of looks the same to me.
Yeah.
So once the eggs are in,
you're going to be adding in the cheese.
yes, we're going to keep stirring.
Stir until smooth.
The cheese. The cheese is grated.
Grated, yeah.
Yeah, do you want to mix? My arm
Yeah,
hurts.
sure. I'd love to. Okay, and also, so after you're finished with this, just mix in the cheese.
And you're gonna mix in.
You're gonna, yeah.
Not mix in. Oh my god, yeah, mix in a pinch of salt.
It was my time to shine, and you ruined it.
Sorry.
It's okay though. I'll be okay.
And Molly, keep shining. You can do the rest.
Thank you so much. No, it's fine. You know what? It's every.
Yeah.
You have some shade against me?
No.
Okay.
It's your time to shine, girl.
Do you want to grate the nutmeg?
No, it's your time to shine.
Fine.
See, backfiring. Don't drop them. Okay, not my time to shine.
So that doesn't happen a lot, but you know, it's just normal effects of baking. Things happen, but it's okay. Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
So
now we're done, and we're going to
transfer it to a pastry bag.
yeah with
A 1/2 inch opening.
opening. Yeah.
Oh my god, this is on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Make
Elia,
sure
do
you
you
turn off
wanna
your oven.
put the dough into the bag?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. You're just gonna put it into the bag. It is very thick, so
Yeah,
you just
really
gotta,
thick.
be patient.
So now we're going to take our large pan,
Oh.
and you're going to, just shake it a little so all the mixture goes to the bottom. So you're going to, you're basically going to do this and swivel it and go, ooh.
Oh, like a little cupcake.
Yeah.
Frosting.
They're all done. Sorry, Elia. I'm
No,
sorry to
I
ruin
was
your
running out of
plate.
things to talk.
Okay,
so-
I saved you.
Yeah. Saved by Molly.
Okay, so now you're going to take a wet finger.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys. This is baking.
And you're going to plop it so the little tail at the end is not sticking out. And we're gonna pop this into the oven for 20
At 400
at 400 degrees. Yeah, you know it. For 20 to 25 minutes, or until puffy and nice and like golden brown. Let's go.
Okay, guys. So
The gougères came
out
out.
of the oven,
Yeah.
and
They rounded, and you can see the cheese
They
coming
round.
out.
yeah, the cheese is oozing out.
Goozing.
Oozing.
Oozing and goozing.
Yeah.
And as you can see, some people already helped themselves to the scones because they're just so good.
Self-promo.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, we had fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Follow Molly's YouTube. Molly.
Walter.
I
Oh.
don't know the YouTube.
Yeah. But smash that
Smash. Vigorous smash. The
with the ratio.
subscribe button. Click the bell. Comment down
Remember
below.
to like and comment and share.
And try your recipes.
Yeah. Just like hit me up if you need the. Okay, this is not working out.
And let us know
If you need the recipes.
what you want to see next
Yeah.
in the comments.
See you guys later. Thank you for
Bye.
watching. Bye.